Hey everybody, and welcome back to Curry's Movie Reviews. Today, I'm going to be reviewing Blink Twice. Blink Twice is the directorial debut of Zoe Kravitz, and it stars Channing Tatum, Naomi Ackie, with a supporting cast from Alia Shawkat, Christian Slater, Simon Rex, Haley Joel Osment, Liz Carabell, True Mullen, and Adria Arjona, and Gina Davis, and Kyle MacLachlan. So it's a big cast with a lot of great actors. And you don't get to see people like Haley Joel Osment or Gina Davis that much, so it was good to see him show up. Zoe Kravitz, along with directing, also wrote the movie with E.T. Feigenbaum. So if you've seen the trailers, you pretty much know what the setup of this movie is. Naomi Ackie and Ali Shawkat are waitresses, and they're down on their luck. Naomi's character, Frida, she's struggling with just trying to break out and be seen by people. And Alia's character, Jess, she's as part of this abusive relationship she keeps on going back to. And so they're both in these tense situations where they just want to get out. They work for a company where they're hostesses, and their company is going to be hosting one of Channing Tatum's character's events. His character's name is Slater King. He's this tech billionaire who has this huge corporation. It's not really even mentioned what his company does in the movie, but just think of him like a really powerful Bill Gates or Steve Jobs, something like that, but a very attractive one. No offense to Bill Gates or Steve Jobs. So Frida and Jess have this idea when they are working this event that they're going to break away, put on their nice dresses, a bit of makeup, and join the party. And while Frida and Jess are having a good time, Frida falls down and she breaks one of her heels on her shoe. Who else to help her up but Channing Tatum? They lock eyes and it looks like love at first sight, right? As the party goes on, Slater introduces Frida and Jess to all of his close friends. And before he leaves, he comes up to Frida and Jess and asks them to join him and his friends on his private island. And so they agree. And on the surface, it looks like the most exquisite hotel resort you could ever hope, to stay at. Along with Frida and Jess, there are three other women of the same age who accompany them. And, it seems like they're all just, having the best time of their life. And this is a thriller suspense movie with a big mystery element. And so I'm kind of limited to what I can say from here on out, or else I kind of spoil the whole movie, right? While I can't give away crucial plot details, I can talk about its performances and its overall message and tone. I will say that the buildup of suspense and the mystery element, you want to find out what's really going on. I found myself really at the edge of my seat at sometimes. Well, I was in a reclining chair, so I really wasn't on the actual edge of my seat, but I definitely scooted up a bit at certain points, just like waiting for the mystery to be revealed. And Channing is pretty dang chilling in this movie. I've never really seen him in a role like this before, where you really do not know what to make of this guy until it is revealed in the end. And man, he can be absolutely terrifying. You do not want to be on the wrong side of this guy. The film does a really good job editing wise, I think. There's an effective use of quick cuts. Is a good visual representation of what it would feel like, to have your memory sort of fuzzy or altered. So we'll talk about performances. I believe Naomi Ackie here does a great job. Her facial expressions and overall emotions are very effective in my opinion, and she does a really good job of portraying like terror, but also strength and resilience. And I believe the supporting cast does a good job as well. I like seeing Alia in here as Jess. Her character is the source of reason character before everything goes down. The rest of the cast does a good job, even though it's kind of one note performances for the most part. They're just kind of all playing like they're having a good time, party people doing, and that's what you get until the turn happens. The supporting performances that stand out for me are the three other women in the movie, and them along with Alia and Naomi, they have this bond together. Let's talk about Zoe's directing here. As her directorial debut, I think she does quite a good job here. She pulls off a good balance, making an entertaining suspense thriller along with having this message that she wants to convey. And some movies will put one over the other, and I think this one does a really good job of balancing the two. And that can get really dark, and it does at some points of the movie. And if you feel like you do not want to see sexual violence or violence against women in particular being depicted, I would say avoid this one. Although the use of it is what drives home what Zoe's trying to convey, and that's really like fighting back and taking a stance and making the people responsible, get what's coming to them. Sometimes in these movies you had to have difficult scenes like that to watch, but in the end it provides an effective visual method of getting this idea into your head. But I do appreciate the entertainment factor behind it too, because it is an entertaining movie. And the movie has really good final girl energy, if you're into that sort of thing. Seeing some ladies kick some ass and showing the wrongdoers what they're capable of. This is a good, fairly short movie. I think it's only an hour and 40 minutes. Is every aspect of the movie perfect? No. As I said, the supporting cast are kind of one note. So, with everything in mind, I'm going to give Blink Twice 3.5 Polaroid cameras out of 5. Well, thanks for tuning in again, everybody. Hope you enjoyed the review. Hope you go see Blink Twice. I encourage you to go see it in the theater, because that's how we're really going to keep, movies alive. And I just love the movie theater experience and being able to share in with the emotions with everyone around me. But if you have to catch it on streaming, no judgment there, but I do recommend you watch it. And just stay tuned for my next review. I'll see you in a week, and thanks again.